morning, everyone. Welcome to Unity of Austin. Please stand if you're able, and we're going to start by singing Down in My Soul.
Good morning.
Robin's going to lead this one.
from my heart. I open up from my heart, and I allow right here and now. I open up from my heart. I open up to the one. I open up to the one, and I allow right here and now. I open up to the one. I open up and let go. I open up and let go. And I allow right here and now. I open up and let go. I let go. I let go.
Y'all may be seated.
Let us open with prayer. Let us turn our attention to the power of collective consciousness and the transformative potential within each one of us. We acknowledge that our thoughts, our words, and our actions have a profound impact on the world around us. And as we align with that divine presence and embody the teachings of Jesus Christ, we become beacons of light, of love, contributing to the healing and the upliftment of community and beyond. In this sacred moment, let us also remember the interconnectedness of all life. We are part of a larger tapestry, woven together by the threads of divine love and purpose. As we move forward, may we do so with a renewed commitment to fostering unity, to understanding, and to compassion in all of our interactions. With grateful hearts, we embrace the opportunities before us to make a positive difference, not only in our communities and in our nation, but in this world. We trust in the guidance of God within us, knowing that we are always supported and empowered to fulfill our highest potential. And it is in the name of our way shower and our elder teacher, Jesus Christ, in the indwelling Christ that lives as us, that we know this is true. And so it is. Amen.
Please join me in our blessing of all faiths. Our God is love, our race is human, and our religion is oneness. Good morning, and welcome to Unity of Austin. And we are an open-hearted, loving, spiritual community, and we offer a practical, positive, and inclusive approach to Christianity and spirituality. And we honor the universal truths in all religions and respect the right to choose a spiritual path. Everyone is welcome here, so please join us as we have fun, study, teach, and transform our lives through these principles. And most of all, thank you all for being here today. And if you're here for the first time, we have a welcome bag we'd like to give you. And if you didn't receive it when you entered the building, please check with one of the ushers after service. And in the bag is a form you can take to the bookstore and receive a gift from Unity of Austin. And if you have time after service today, please make sure and join us in the gathering room for some food, fellowship, and fun. And we have just a few announcements today. And if you refer to the bulletin and the Unity of Austin webpage, you'll find more information about Unity and what is taking place here at Unity of Austin. Do you need a quick meditation during the week to help you reset? And could you be transformed in just 1 minute? Check out Transformation Station. This is a new multi-layered digital platform that includes meditations, podcasts, a digital affirmation deck, journaling prompts, a ritual experience, creative expressions, and a social media page at Unity of Austin. And if you subscribe to the email list, you've already received the March edition, so you can explore just how packed the dashboard is. The subscription for Transformation Station supports the many ministries at Unity Church of Austin and expands our way to serve others beyond the walls of our building. And do I see hats? I think I do. Well, if you don't know already, what that means is that tomorrow, the Sisters of Myrtle Fillmore will be meeting at their new time at 6 p.m. in the gathering room. And the sisters regularly meet on the third Monday of the month. So if you want to join a fun group of women who grow spiritually and know how to have fun at the same time, then we hope you join them tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. And this coming Thursday, March 20th, is the third Thursday of the month, and that means that Unity of Austin is having coffee and spirituality at 10 a.m. at Nomadic Outpost, located at Brody Lane and Country White Lane here in South Austin. This is a comfortable, casual, off-campus meetup that takes place this Thursday and every third Thursday of the month. This is where we have an opportunity to delve into discussions with Reverend Carroll about unity, spirituality, and our spiritual journey. We hope to see you Thursday at 10 a.m. at Nomadic Outpost. And okay, there is a video announcement for us from Linda Hancock, who is the facilitator of the Somatic Intelligence Workshop. Let's take a look and hear what she has to say.
Hi, my name's Linda Hancock, and I'm a licensed Unity teacher here in the Austin area. I'm also a registered somatic movement educator with extensive experience in health promotion and wellness programs. I'm here to invite you to my Somatic Intelligence Workshop, which will be held at your church on Saturday, March 22nd at 1 to 4 p.m. In Unity, we like to say we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and yet we're always in our heads. So let's embrace our humanity and learn how to be in our bodies. This workshop uses experiential learning, which engages both the mind and the body. It includes physical activities, hands-on activities, and lots of interaction. This is not an exercise class, but it does involve movement, some of which is self-directed and some is guided. So join me and learn how to practice the art of embodied awareness. Become awake to yourself and alive to life. I hope you'll join me. You can register for this workshop through your church's registration portal. I hope to see you soon.
Okay, well, registration is still open, so please fill out the registration form in the bulletin, or you can register on the Unity of Austin website, and we hope to see you there. Unity of Austin's annual meeting is coming up Sunday, March 30th, after Sunday service. During the meeting, we'll be celebrating what took place in 2024 and voting on new board members and calling for nominations for the next nominating committee. Anyone who has been a member for 1 year or more can serve on the nominating committee. So please be in prayer between now and March 30th and see if you can hear the call. Spirit will be nudging at least 3 of you, and we are seeking 2 nominating committee members and 1 alternate. So if you listen carefully, you might hear the call. All right, well, this concludes our announcements, and today is Sunday, March 16th, and our daily word is quietness. Today we affirm, in quietness, I am refreshed and renewed. In quietness, I am refreshed and renewed. Sometimes, especially on my busiest days, I need to be quiet, to step away for a few moments and simply be. I begin by finding a comfortable place. I feel my body relax, my breathing becomes regular and easy, and the busy stream of my thoughts slow as I open my mind and heart to the divine presence within. I affirm, God is here. Relaxation deepens as I focus on the simple thought. Peace, love, wisdom, and understanding fill my awareness. In this timeless moment, there is no discord. There are no concerns. There is only God within and all around me. My heart's wisdom hears the words, I am with you always. Refreshed and renewed, I return to the activities of my day. My soul is at peace and my mind is clear. Inner harmony is restored. And from Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I am God. Now let us prepare for meditation.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary
invite you to take a good, deep, cleansing breath in. Let your lungs expand as far as they will go. And as you release that, just release the life worries that we experience in the human body and center ourselves into a few moments of loving. I'm going to ask you to, as I read the next few words, grab what resonates with you, because when we go into the time of stillness, into the time of silence, we're going to just feed on that energy and let it fill us from top to bottom. We endeavor to express spirit in the world as goodness. We embrace others and our world with open and compassionate hearts. We release what doesn't serve the highest good. We celebrate and are present with each other. Take this in, sit with it, resonate with it, and feel it come alive in your being, in our moments of stillness, in our moments of silence. As you bring yourself back to this space, I'm going to read those sentences again, just as we're coming back into our awareness. We celebrate and are present with each other. We release what doesn't serve the highest good. We embrace others and our world with open and compassionate hearts. We endeavor to express spirit in the world as goodness. If you choose to, at this time, you may open your eyes as we sing the Lord's Prayer together, or you may keep them closed and remain in a calm meditative state.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory We're going to invite Gary and RJ up here to play a song with us.
If you're over 18 years of age, raise your hand. Okay, so you should know at least the chorus of this song, and we expect you to be singing, okay?
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Love, love, love. Love, all you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that can't be known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. You know where you can be, where you are, where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All together now. All you need is love, everybody. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you. Love is all you. He loves you, yeah, yeah. He loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. He loves you, yeah, 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 yeah.
'tis a good day. I knew it was coming. It was bound to hit my head, too. If anybody didn't hear, somebody resonated. Good day, sunshine. In a quaint village nestled in the hills lived an elderly couple, Mr. and Mrs. Patel. They were known for their love story that panned over 6 decades. They had met in their 20s, fell in love, built a life together filled with joy, hardships, and unwavering support for each other. Their love was the cornerstone of the community. They were the first to welcome new families, the first to offer help in times of need, the glue that held the village together. Every evening, they would take a walk through the village, hand in hand, sharing stories and laughter. One winter, Mrs. Patel fell ill. The village rallied around the couple, providing meals and company. Mr. Patel, despite his own frailty, stayed by her side, holding her hand, just as he had for all those years. When she passed away, the village mourned deeply. In her memory, Mr. Patel started a community garden, a place where people could come together, share stories, find solace. He dedicated it to her, inscribing a plaque in the words, "In loving memory of my beloved, whose love cultivated this village." I think it was after reading this story, and then on a drive, wherever I was driving to, that this sentence hit me. I love you so much, I will not leave you the same. This story sits with that. This community sits with that. I love you so much that I will not leave you the same. So we're going to dive into those wonderful core values that we sat with, and we're going to dig into them a little deeper, get a little bit more excited about them, and who can't get excited about loving. We endeavor to express spirit in the world as goodness. When I looked in the revealing word, goodness is described as this: there is always a saving grace in divine goodness. And if we ever have done a kind act, it has been preserved in the careful records of memory and will come forth when we need it the most. And I think about that when things are a little weird and may appear not as loving sometimes. To bring me back to center, I will take the time to remember the things that I see around my world that exhibit that kindness, that exhibit loving. I look for instances where I see the expression, I love you so much that I will not leave you the same. And when it becomes amuck and weird, and it kind of can get us off balance sometimes. I had an instance this week where I went to the convenience store to pick up the ever so often I'm stressed and need ice cream fix for Sam. And so I was getting the ice cream, and I was walking up to the line, and this guy comes, and he just like hurriedly cuts in front of me. And I just stood there. I didn't really react to it. I was just there. So when I got up to the counter, the gentleman tells me, "I'm so sorry that he cut in front of you." And I immediately went into, well, I guess people aren't always taught manners. And I wasn't snotty about it. I just said the statement. And his reply to me, because he loved so much that I wasn't left the same, said, "Perhaps he had something on his mind weighing heavily." Perspective. Right? And we get so hurried. Like, I was ready to let that instance go. I'm just like, okay, well, go ahead. I'm not in that big of a hurry. The ice cream won't melt before I get home. But then that perspective of really, really recentering me, because it was more than just dismissing it with a little frustration, still lingering, because it was, but it was that I'm not experiencing his experience. He may very well have been rushed. And so when the world seems amuck, and it could be some residual of me seeing some things in the world that I don't care for lately, that it calls for us to be able to rephrase our intent, and doing so in how we rephrase what we say is so vital. Like an example that I come up with is, you're in the anger, I'm tired of seeing people be oppressed. Makes me mad. Rephrasing, I release the power that oppression happens over me, and I take action to make it happen no longer. It puts it back on me. I need to own it. What am I doing about it? Other than griping. That really doesn't do any good. And when you reset that, when you rephrase it that way, it transmutes that whole energy, that whole entire energy. Like when you shift that thought, you can feel your body get lighter. And the people around you will feel your body get lighter. Because we've all walked into that room where it's, for some reason, you don't know why, but it's heavy when you walked into whatever space that was, and you walk in and you're going, But what if we change that perspective and therefore we transmute that energy that's permeating out there? We affirm the awakening to all that's involved that God has expressed through goodness. We affirm that. And we affirm the awakening. If someone's not outwardly expressing goodness and kindness, then we hold it that they can see it and to want it. I got to go over here so I can see because my little thing is too little. This Sue Sicking is one of the early Unity leaders, and so I have wonderful access to a lot of her writings, and this one you can get on truthunity.net. But I love this because as we are commanded not to be loved, but to love, what flows from us returns to us increased and multiplied. Granted, our human nature and our human desire is that we want to be loved. But the wanting is our human condition because we are love. We are that. And so when we are that, we see that in community with one another. We see that in our connection with one another. And so when we express it because we are it, then it comes back at you. And then it comes back more. The more you express it, the more you receive it. And it led me to one of my favorite quotes. I don't know how many favorite Jesus quotes I have, but there's a lot of them. And so this is another one of those that reminds me of, I love you so much that I will not leave you the same. As Jesus spoke from John 15:12 through 17. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends, if you do what I command. I will no longer call you servants, because servants don't know what the master's business is. Instead, I've called you friends. For everything that I have learned from my Father I've made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. And so whatever you do and ask in my name, and in the name of the Father will give to you. This is my command, to love each other. And no greater love is this than a man would lay down his life for his friends. Some may say that it was foreshadowing of what was going to happen. However, I don't think it was that. I don't think Jesus would guilt you into, I'm getting ready to die for you, so love some people, okay? I don't think he operated from that mindset. I think that when he says to lay down your life, it says to live accordingly and fully out of love. To let your lifespan be a reflection of the divine love flowing through you. Let your lifespan be one that when you see someone hurting, you lend aid. When you see someone that needs an ear, you listen. And this isn't to try to fix anybody. That's not our job. But our job is to be present for each other. And I'll get to that a couple slides away. But when we look at love metaphysically, through the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary, Charles Fillmore, founder of Unity, says it as this: to fully see the Christ consciousness in everyone and everything. That's not always easy, is it? And yet, you can love someone so much that you don't leave them the same. And sometimes that means different things. I'll get to that too in a future slide. I find myself that I say it and I'm like, oh, I should have waited, so I'll let you know it's coming. And then man is described as the apex of God living fully in expression through humans. So when we sing, all we need is love. All we have to do is be it. All we have to do is express it. There's not a time when there'll be times probably when you experience divine love greater than on the regular, that you're like, ooh, that was good love energy. But it doesn't always have to be an aha, top of the mountain moment. And life, metaphysically, is living through divine mind consciousness. So when you lay down your life for a friend, you live it according to divine love and divine power that we have within us. I love you so much that I will not leave you the same. We embrace others and our world with open and compassionate hearts. One of my favorite images ever is Sunday mornings at a place of worship, or if you worship on Saturday or any other day, if you're worshiping and the doors are flung open, that is my favorite image. Because, number one, it opens our oneness to the divine that's within us, the temple within God moves, lives, and breathes, and has its being. It's not really the church door or this place where you find God. It's where we can come to recenter, but everywhere we go, if we thought of that, like everywhere I go, my temple doors are flung open. Man, wouldn't that change the world if everybody thought like that? Our openness as a community, too, resonates with me when we fling our doors wide open. I would love it when you would sing the closing hymn. And I spent a lot of time in the Methodist church that had a pipe organ with a lot of pipes. So when the closing hymn would happen at whatever the verse is at the end, Miriam would open up all the swells. You can hear them flick because I was in the choir. And then it's just... And so, may we be like that pipe organ, that we open up all of our swells, that we resonate that loving, that lovingness with open, compassionate hearts. We release what doesn't serve the highest good. I got this image of, because we tend to resist sometimes, and sorry, y'all. It's Texas, and there's allergies. But I got this image of this push-pull. Somebody's trying to open a door. Somebody's trying to, not let them in or keep them out, whichever way you're looking at it. And I look at that when I think of, in our humanness, sometimes it requires us to be loving, that we have to release, provide grace, and forgiveness. Because there's not going to be any movement if one side of the door is being pulled and the other one's being pushed. Yeah. So one must eventually, you either have to close the door and set a healthy boundary while maintaining love and forgiveness. You can create healthy boundaries knowing that whatever relationship it is, for whatever reason it is no longer serving either of your highest good. So sometimes you have to lovingly close a door and hold the highest and the best for both. Or, if there's still that tenderness of possibility there, maybe sometimes we need to open the door. Still set healthy, loving boundaries and maintain love and forgiveness. Neither one of those are easy. Those are both hard. But I encourage you to anchor into spirit when you're deciding which one of these to do. Because nowhere, Carol gave me a good Myrtle quote, and I don't remember what it was, but it was something to the essence of this. Express love, be kind, but don't be a doormat. That's very much paraphrased to Leslie-isms. But it was that same stuff. And releasing what no longer serves us is part of being loving. Because if we're holding on to it, we're taking up space that doesn't need to be taken up. Because when we choose to be able to release that, then that's when the empowerment comes in. Because then you have this well of loving that just gets more and gets more and gets more and gets more. I love you so much that I will not leave you the same. If you close a door, open a door, we don't have to change the person always. Sometimes they will change on their own. But it is for us that releasing and letting go is ours. This one might be my favorite. We celebrate and are present with each other. And I love that when we celebrate, we are celebrating each other for exactly how we are, without judgment, without attachment. We celebrate them. And we're present during all of the seasons. The joy seasons, the sad seasons, the growth seasons. Those are those ones where those life lessons happen and you're just like, okay. And the joy seasons, when everything is blooming. And when we were talking about, when we had our workshop, there was one word that everybody was passionate about this word. It was attention. And when I asked to expand on how attention is a core value word, which present here represents that attention. And it was explained as you're really intentionally there for somebody. You're really intentionally listening. You're intentional about how you're going to respond or react, preferably respond, that's better. You're intentional about fully being present in that moment with the person. And that being present in that manner, to me, is such a holy action. And I see it so much in our community. In fact, when I was talking to Rev. Cynthia after the workshops, she said, Leslie, your congregation is so there for each other. And I'm like, yeah, we're pretty tight-knit. And then it allowed me to contemplate, like as new people come in, what does that feel like? But then my question was answered when I saw somebody that was fairly new to the congregation that said, I've come back because everyone is so loving here. And I don't think that'll change, because that core value for us is so important that we will make certain that it continues on through generations. Like that golden thread that she talked about that weaves in through our community, this one's going to last generations. It may be reworded, it may be rephrased, but the essence of that, because it is love and love is eternal, it won't ever fade. And I love that. And the other thing that I thought of when life is intentional is that everybody is busy. I have yet to meet somebody who's not busy in some form or fashion. But we take that intentional time to support each other in whatever way we can. Sometimes it's prayer, sometimes it's a card or a phone call, sometimes it's listening, sometimes it's non-judgmental, unattached support. That, I believe, holding the container, keeping sacred space for somebody, that's what that is you're holding the highest and best for that person without any judgment or attachment. They may be deciding to move because it's what's best for them, but you don't want them to move because you're best buds. But it's the highest and best. The highest and best. And so I love you so much that I will not leave you the same. We do that here. Every week, every encounter, I am a different person than I was last week or the week before or the week before. And it's because of you. It's because of you. It's because of you that when I go through my interviews this week for licensing and ordination, thank you, I feel fully supported, fully loved, fully empowered, fully ready because of you. And thank you. You love me and didn't leave me the same. After this invitation to the offering, and we'll do our affirmation, but the offerings, the song that's going to be played during the offering. Ladies, if you're wearing a hat, gentlemen, if you're wearing a hat or a wig, or you need your hair set exactly how it needs to be, secure it, because we're going to have a little 1990s fun in the house. But the song is called Shine. It's by Collective Soul. And one of the lyrics is, Heaven, let your light shine down. But the only way it shines down is through us. So, I invite Marlo to come up, give our invitation to the offering. And then I invite you guys to have your 1990s grunge self, whatever that looked like for you, and really enjoy some good music. Our affirmation, say it 3 times with me. We endeavor to express spirit in the world as goodness. We endeavor to express spirit in the world as goodness. We endeavor to express spirit in the world as goodness.
All right. Well, Well, thank you, Pastor Leslie, for your message on loving, and that we love each other so much that we will not leave each other the same. And everywhere we go, our temple doors are wide open with open, compassionate love. So, as I invite the ushers to come forward, we have gratitude in our hearts, celebrate the mission of our church, and affirm the abundance in our lives. And have you had a life-changing moment at Unity of Austin? Just this week, we have had connections in classes where participants shared their spiritual transformation, and we expressed taking time to do spiritual practices that are rekindled during Lent, like saying a blessing over a meal. Our generosity allows for those magical moments to happen. So thank you for giving your time, talents, treasures, and prayers to support our many ministries. And thank you, God, for this cycle of abundance.
One, two, ready, and. Give me your word, give me a sign. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? What will I find? Lay me on the ground or fly me in the sky. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? What will I find? Yeah. 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 Oh, heaven, let your light shine down. 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 Love is in the water, love is in the air. Show me where to look, tell me will love be there? Will love be there? Teach me how to speak, teach me how to share. Teach me where to go, tell me will love be there? Will love be there? Yeah. 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 Oh, heaven, let your light shine down. 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 Take it, Trevor. Yeah. 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 Whoa. Heaven, let your light shine down. 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 I'm gonna let it shine, I'm gonna let it shine. Heaven's little light gonna shine on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Heaven's little light gonna shine on me. Shine, shine on and shine. Shine, come on and shine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't have Doc Martens then. I didn't wear the Doc Martens. But I had an awesome ragtag bunch of teenagers that I led on mission trips. And that song right there was popular when I heard my calling for the first time. And I'm sure this song had a lot to do with it. So thank you, y'all. And with that, we rub our hands together with excitement and vigor and joy as we bless our offering. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, Father, Mother, God. So it is. And now we welcome in our kiddos for today. Let's sing them in.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
Inner children, tell us all about it.
So we're continuing to study different ways of worshiping and celebrating God. And today we celebrated Islam, sorry. And so we did the prayer mat, and in their organization, they pray 5 times a day. And the other thing we learned that's similar to us, they have different words for God, which are similar to our affirmations. So like light and wise. This month, as we know, wisdom is our word, and loving, which is part of our core value, and kindness and patience and eternal. So, yeah.
Nice.
So our inner children were just creating and celebrating.
You still do the kindness notebook, though.
Yeah.
Of course we do.
And they pray 5 times a day. So this is a prayer mat that they use to pray 5 times a day. So, yeah.
Most of our children are on spring break with their family, so out of town. And they won't be here next week because we'll be elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mama Tessa left a coworker a present after they lost a pet. So they can find it in the morning when they get to work tomorrow.
Aw.
Reverend Carol took her grandkids to the Natural Gardener for plants. And I got to spend some time with girlfriends to celebrate the full moon.
Nice. And so we are going to rub our hands together and bless our children because we know that wherever they are having a good, fun time, they can feel those blessings. Children, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ in you. And our inner child will bless our other inner children of ourselves. Everyone, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ in you. Everyone, if you will stand and please join. You may join hands or not. If you don't want to, just hold your hands up like this, we'll know. And we'll sing the peace song, do our prayer for protection, and do our closing song. Join us in the gathering room for refreshments after.
Protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. I am divine, and all is well. Yea, God. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free.